All right, welcome back. My name is Larry James. My company is SpeakerLarry.com. And one of the things that I do is I motivate people. How do I motivate people? I do that in a variety of different ways, but one of the ways is I'm a speaker. So I go from place to place speaking about what it is that I do, which is how to set up the foundation of an online business while becoming more comfortable speaking about it. Right? That's what my company teaches you how to do. Now, how difficult would that be for you to set up your own company, your own business from your home or from your office or from your wherever you are, that you can run that business anytime you want? I'm creating videos today. This is one of the modes that I deliver information and content. Another is I have a podcast show that I do once per week. Now, I could increase that to twice per week, 3 times per week, just depending on what I want to do. These videos, I can increase these from 1 video, maybe 2 videos. Normally I do 3 videos a week. I could actually do 10 videos a week if I'd like. If I am getting the response that I want and I am sharing the content that I want to, I can do that at my pace, right? And that's generating revenue. You have YouTube today that I have a YouTube page, and you can have a YouTube page as well. You have Facebook, LinkedIn, a variety of different places that you can actually introduce yourself to the world and let them know exactly what it is that you do. And when you do that, you'll get more and more comfortable being able to do that, because initially you're going to be kind of nervous, you're going to be kind of apprehensive, and it may come to the point where you don't do it because of those reasons alone. But if you get a mentor, someone like myself, who can kind of hold your feet to the fire and require you to create that product, create that video, create that audio, let me be able to listen to it or see it. That way you've done it. And once you've done it, there is something about doing it. And what I mean by that is when you think about how you want to do something, whatever that is, whether it's create videos or create audios or write books or whatever it is that you decide you want to do, there's something about actually doing it, getting into it, where you're actually writing the book. You're actually figuring out, I have to name the chapters. I have to figure out how many pages I want in each chapter. See, those things come into play once you take action. They don't come into play just in the thought process. So the understanding that you'll get from doing that, you only get by doing it, right? So same thing with creating videos. When you create a video, you may think that you're going to feel a certain way once you finish, or you're going to feel a certain way in the process of, right? But you won't really know how that makes you feel until you actually do it. You have to take action. That's how you can determine whether you need to move to the right or you need to move to the left, right? Other than that, you're just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to feel. It may be something that you really, really enjoy. And let me give you a hint about that. If it is something that you really, really enjoy, that is an indicator. Because when you start a business, there are a lot of, I'll just say, there are a lot of things that are going to work against you, right? So if you have the understanding that what you're doing, you enjoy, you like it, then it won't be so easy for an obstacle to come up and you are deterred or you are sidetracked, right? Because you have to believe in you. And if you don't believe in you, almost anything that comes your way will stop you. It'll make you say, well, you know what? I probably shouldn't be doing this. And one of the things that I see in many of my clients that stops them is time. They're not good at managing their time. Because when you do things like this, you must structure a time slot for it. Just like going to work. When you go to work, your boss wants you there at a specific time. Not when you would I think I'll go in at 9, or I'm supposed to be there at 8, but I'm going to go ahead and go in at 11. No, that is not the way it works. It's the same way when you have your business. You must do things on time. And as you do that, things become easier, more familiar. You're able to implement changes along the way that actually increase revenue, right? And that's one of the things that's beautiful about the process. You didn't know any of that. That's why when someone comes in, like, I hope you decide to start your business, when you decide to do that, there are things that you can't know that I know if you haven't done that, right? You can't know that because you don't know it until you go through it, till you practice it, get better at it, make mistakes at it, fail at it. That's how it works. And if you are afraid to fail, or you're afraid to be in front of people and share what you know, then it's going to be difficult for you to overcome that. Not impossible, but difficult. Difficult is not a bad word. It just means that's something that you have to overcome, because it gets easier, right? But you have to look at it from an understanding perspective. You have to work on trying to get an understanding of what's going on, opposed to trying to be perfect at what you're doing, because that's not the way it works. And I hope you understand that. Now, as I indicated on the first video I created today, I'm going to be doing more and more videos in your face if you're seeing me for the first time, because these videos I also post in places that I have been associated with and places that I become associated with. So if you don't know who Larry James is, that's me. And I am the person who owns the company called SpeakWithLarry.com. And if you ever see anything associated or affiliated with SpeakWithLarry.com, then you can say, well, that's him. I know that guy, right? Okay. Thanks for joining me on these videos, and stay tuned for more and more, I'll say, educational, enlightening, and enhancing videos. SpeakWithLarry.com.